Do it though, I did it. All right, let's talk about fonts. Now, what I'm going to tell you now, I got from Penn State University has an accessibility section on their website, and I put the link to it here in the very good link to go to, too. It has lots of information. So they said their general recommendations for online reading is a sans serif font. Those are the ones that don't have little curly cues at the top and bottom, or where on the edges, like Arial and Verdana. They're considered more legible than serif fonts like Times New Roman. And also, you don't want narrow fonts or decorative fonts. They're okay, but they got to be reserved for headlines where they're real big so that they don't, just jam together and they're hard to read. Now, I'm going to give you some fonts here. Verdana, Helvetica, Calibri, Lucida is a new one used on Macs, Tahoma, Georgia, and then Comic Sans. I kind of like it because I'm kind of a goofball, but if you have a site designed for younger audiences, Comic Sans is a good font. Now, the next ones are only for big stuff like headings and subheadings. That would be Arial Black and Arial Narrow. Now, a couple things I don't want you to do on your fonts. I do not want italics. See, your screens are made up of vertical and horizontal little dots called pixels. And when you start cutting at an angle across these pixels, things get fuzzy and ruin the look of your site. Yeah, you could have a giant italic in a graphic where this doesn't count, what I was just saying. But generally avoid italics and absolutely avoid underlining. See, underlining on a website or ebook means that the piece of text is clickable.